Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of StealSpeaks with your host, Mr.StealUrGurl. Do not adjust your YouTube. Nothing is wrong, I promise you. I am doing Forged Alliance Forever rather than my usual Supreme Commander 2 or Planetary Annihilation. And this is not the game I am casting. I am just doing a real quick shout out video to a supporter. I just want to say thank you, Novitrix. This is him right here. Want to say thank you, Novitrix. He is also known as Video Mania Boy on YouTube. He GG's there. I want to say thank you very much for supporting and playing this game with me. It was good fun, and I do appreciate all the support. So if you want a shout out video, comment my videos, like, and subscribe, and I will put the outcome below just like I did here. And boom, he goes. GG Novitrix. Thank you very much for playing. And I will even post if I lose, so don't worry, it doesn't really matter. Many of you have already posted, and not just posted, have been part of StealSpeaks. I want to say thank you. Parkway Drive, he comments my videos often, as well as Night of Misfortune. Spiff is another notable person. Ori, Dr. Crazy, Red Arrow, Polar Bear. These are people that have all supported this channel, and I want to shout out and say thank you very much. I couldn't have made it this far without you. Even though I haven't gone very far, it has only been a few, like 2 or 3 months, I still want to say thank you to all my supporters. Anyhow, without further ado, here comes the cast. Hello everyone and welcome back to StealSpeaks, and as promised, a Forged Alliance Forever cast. I'm very excited to do this because it's my very first one. This was sent in by Fetterfool. Here's a shout out to him. There he is. Boom! Sparkling and steaming hot as in his spawn-in. He is starting out with a land factory. This is a 1v1 ladder. And he says, oh no, one of my weaknesses, so I don't think he really likes this map. You don't really have much of a choice in the ladder. And he is the red UEF. And his opponent, Crazy Cossack, as the blue Cybran. Here you could see his queue, his build queue. He's going to get some nice adjacency with the power generators and the mass extractor. Very nice there. You may have seen Crazy Cossack in other FAF casts. I think he is pretty good at this game, so therefore Fetterfool must be pretty good as well, considering this is a ladder. And they are commiserating about this map. They are not too fond of it. Don't worry, I do pretty bad at this map. I'm going to take this up to +2, so please enjoy. Fetterfool, I used to play him back in the day. He was one of my favorite opponents. I used to mop the floor with him, but now I am 100% sure he will take me out, considering he is matching against people like Crazy Cossack. Whoa. Anyhow, Crazy Cossack is having one of his engineers attack move and reclaim all those little rocks, boosting his economy. Very nice. And same thing with this engineer, while Fetterfool is sending up 2 mech marines to raid. Let's see how that raid works out for him. And here they come. Let's zoom into the action. And that engineer is done. And here comes a Mantis to respond to this. Let's see how Fetterfool is microing very, very well. He is not getting hit by that micro, and boom! A second engineer taken out. That is very unfortunate for Crazy Cossack. Let's see how this other mech marine does. He changed directions. He could have taken out that engineer. I find this to be a mistake, and boom! That second part of the raid did not last long. A third land factory goes up for Crazy Cossack while he begins a little raid of his own. And Fetterfool has a third land factory while he starts a P-Gen. Oh, there's an idle engineer. Oh, there he goes. He is going to build. Oh, he's going to attack move all up there. That is very nice. Lots of free reclaim all in this area. Very, very, very nice. And that is going to take ages to get power. And there is a radar that is very important in this game. And actually all games, all RTS, is to have intel. Let's see what Fetterfool could see. He does not see that raid coming. And Crazy Cossack does not see that either. So, let's see how this raid works out for Crazy Cossack. Oh, that engineer is going down. Fetterfool is responding with his ACU. Will that mech go down? Will it go down? And it is saved. Oh, and 8 hit points. Very nice save there, Fetterfool. You only lost 1 engineer. That is very good for you. And you get some free reclaim, so maybe it wasn't cost effective for Crazy Cossack. And down goes another land factory. That is quite important to get a land factory up forward to defend this area. And Fetterfool is running the Crazy Cossacks ACU and takes out a point defense, not a point defense, excuse me, a metal extractor, and he very wisely backs on out of there because that ACU is very, very, very strong. And it appears Crazy Cossack is pursuing those units. I think that is a wise decision. It is a good idea since he has superiority with that ACU. He could take out a couple engineers as well as 2 mass extractors. Fetterfool tries to put down a point defense. I don't think that is going to get built. Those mass extractors are going down. Or maybe that is Crazy Cossack's point defense. Nope, that point defense gets canceled as an engineer gets taken out. This one, that's a bit of a mistake. That poor little engineer wasn't hurting anybody, Crazy Cossack. I'm just kidding. They are very, very dangerous creatures. You just let them hang out there. They'll mess your stuff up. And let's see what Fetterfool is doing with this bomber. Let's see if it could actually do anything. Passes by and it gets shot at by that, and boom, down goes a radar. Very nice. That mobile AA gun did not do much at first. Oh, and an engineer. Oh yes, an engineer and a radar. That is quite a nice pickup there, Fetterfool. Very, very nice. Let's see if any more could get done with that. I don't think that. Oh, 3 mobile AAs, and I think all he got was intel from that, which isn't a bad trade-off, but I do think he could have bombed more of the engineers. And a point defense goes down here with the wall sections. Very nice. That looks like Crazy Cossack is going to bring down the Medusa, Cybran's Tech 1 light artillery. That is a wise decision. And wisely so, the Lobo, Tech 1, UEF's Tech 1 artillery for those 2 wall points, those auto guns, those point defense for the Cybran. I'm going to stay zoomed out to see what happens. It looks like there's going to be action very soon on both sides. It looks like Fetterfool is reclaiming, helping out his economy. I think that is wise. And very wise there by Fetterfool, taking out those Medusas, leaving this point defense to get a couple of kills. How many kills does it get? It has 1 kill to its name, 2 kills to its name, 3 kills to its name, 4. Looks like it got 4 kills. Very nice there. And Fetterfool starts his attack on that auto gun. But those Lobos are going to probably get taken out. I'm going to stay zoomed out once again. I know I said that before, but it is nice to see things zoomed in. Fetterfool's ACU is taking pointless point defense strikes to the face. And it appears Crazy Cossack has broken this position. Lots of bombers going in, but Crazy Cossack's T1 interceptors and those mobile sky slammers are making short work of those bombers. And it appears... Is this a base trade situation? Fetterfool did say this was going to be an interesting replay, and it appears to be very interesting. Look at this. Who is going to win? Crazy Corsac is destroying Fetterfool's base at an alarming rate, and Fetterfool is... He's just kicking back, building a land factory, basing Crazy Corsac's base. He's basing yo base. He is doing the ultimate disrespect while he's trying to tear up Crazy Cossac's base as well. It is very wise to pause your factories. Those factories are... anything that's produced from them is just going to die almost immediately. Very nice there. And Fetterfool is moving those units out. I think he should have stayed and destroyed all of those factories. But I think the commander would have no problem dispatching whatever comes out of those factories. But Crazy Corsac is still getting some resources from these items, from these units still alive there. Because, yeah, whenever a metal extractor or a P-gen is alive, that is free money in your opponent's pocket. As you can see, Crazy Corsac has destroyed practically everything in Fetterfool's base. That last mech is going down, and I think there's a bit of a mistake here. That hydrocarbon plant survived. That is really helping out Crazy Cossac's economy. Though he may be redlining there on mass, he is not. He is sitting pretty with energy, but I do believe Fetterfool is coming back to make short work of that hydrocarbon. He is now floating mass. Uh-oh. Fetterfool's economy, he's actually doing pretty decent. He's not floating and he's not wasting either. But let's see what happens to Crazy Cossac's economy after this hydrocarbon goes down. Boom! And it is rapidly dropping. Minus 165. So I'm going to go back to Observer and check out these battles. Crazy Cossack is pushing units out from the south. Fetterfool's old base. That is very strange seeing your opponent's units coming from your old base. It would be wise to take out this radar, Fetterfool, because Crazy Cossack could see whatever you're doing. You aren't just kicking it, you are building a nasty base. Fetterfool is not looking good on the mass front, but he has lots of free food here to reclaim, so I think he will be okay for the time being. Crazy Cossack gets up one land factory, and he is trying to recover his energy by building a bunch of P-gens. Ooh, minus 143. That is really, really painful. Fetterfool holds off this little engagement here to the left-hand side. Very nice. That radar finally gets taken out, but there is one down south, and Crazy Cossack is just chilling there, reclaiming right next to Fetterfool like it isn't a thing, like it isn't even a problem. Let's see if Fetterfool even sees it. Well, now he sees it, and those tanks are going to take it out. Fetterfool's commander is looking very lonely against those Manti. I think those Manti are not going to live very much longer unless they run away. But they have no problem running away since they are much faster. Oh, free kill from those Medusas. That sucks when that happens. But such is life. That happens in this game. And Fetterfool has some free reclaim here, and I do suggest very nice. He start reclaiming and putting that money in his pockets so he could build up another air factory. Very nice. Some Tech 1 point defense. Not a bad idea. I'd like to see wall sections there, but maybe he doesn't have time. His base is looking very nice. He's got a lot of power gens queued up. I think that's how he was able to do a little better than Crazy Cossack. Crazy Cossack relied on what he's rebuilding right here, a hydrocarbon. Crazy Cossack is pushing out there. It looks like he might have the gun on that AC. Let's take a look at what that ACU has. I was completely incorrect. I apologize. It is +2. this is my first cast. Give me a break. I think the gun would have been a great idea, but he didn't have the energy to put that on there. And, oh man, look at this. That really sucks for Crazy Cossack. Look at his economy. It is looking pretty good, but let's see what happens after that hydrocarbon falls. It's still doing pretty good. Lucky you, but you are floating mass, Crazy Cossack. This is an intense game. You guys are all... Your economies aren't looking so hot. Well, they are looking good, but they'd look better if they were being used. It's really hard to recover from that, and this game is going to be won by whoever could recover the fastest. Crazy Cossack is being wise and walking away from that, as his commander has 2,000 less hit points than the UEF. Oh, that UEF commander has 1440. I think, oh, 40 kills. There is some rank of veterancy going on there. Whereas I believe Crazy Cossack needs one more to get that rank of veterancy. Some bombers coming out overhead from Fetterfool, taking out an engineer. Oh, that is so annoying because lots of things that were queued up just went bye-bye. So that's going to need to be redone or abandoned. And that interceptor took out that bomber, and the interceptor is being taken out by that cyclone. Very nice there, Fetterfool. Fetterfool is just bombing inside his base. If he takes out that cluster of engineers, it will be a very hard match for Crazy Cossack to come back from. And as you can see, a land factory head HQ has just gone up, and there are pillars in Fetterfool's, what would you call this, army. That is going to be extremely hard for Crazy Cossack to deal with. I don't know how it's going to be done, and as you can see, Fetterfool is assisting that Tech 2 land factory with 4 engineers, maybe a 5th one. No, he's just going to keep walking along and probably reclaiming. Look at his eco, quite nice. It is that metal's being put to good use. Crazy Cossack, not bad at all. He could get some more metal. That'd be a mass. Excuse me. That'd be a very nice thing. He is reclaiming like a boss over here. That is very nice. He needs to put that mass to good use. Maybe going into Tech 2 would be a great idea. Uh-oh. Go back to Observer. And here it comes, everybody. A pincher attack. That commander is moving in from the southern area. And those pillars are just walking in. I don't know if he has anything to stop this. I don't think he has a energy storage. So overcharging will not be happening. But he's got a Tech 2 mass. Crazy Cossack has a Tech 2 mass extractor. Not bad. But those pillars are going to be able to tank lots of damage. But that commander just got a rank of veterancy. He's just going to sit there and make that land army run away. Quite a good idea. And that's just rude. There, Fetterfool, putting up a point defense right there in that little, what would you call that, choke point. Very, very smart. And putting down a land factory, I like that. So he will have reinforcements right here. Real fast. And that's a Tech 2 air factory. And he's building gunships. Oh, very nasty. Why not? He's got air superiority. I don't think that air factory is building some units. But his air factory is building gunships. There is the first one up. And this is too good. GG, Crazy Cossack says. What an insane game. And Crazy Cossack bows out. Knows he's beaten. GG, man, says Fetterfool. He knows he's beaten. Crazy Cossack, very well played, but you got beaten by Fetterfool because he just was able to recover much quicker, and I think it had something to do maybe with that hydrocarbon. I could be wrong, who knows? Debate in the comment section below. I think that would be awesome. But Fetterfool went into T2 units faster than Crazy Cossack could, giving him a great advantage. But that Tech 2 mass extractor was quite nice, but it just couldn't compete with those T2 land factories. Anyhow, thank you very much, Fetterfool, for sending me this replay. It was awesome. It was an awesome one. I really enjoy that base trade. Anyhow, thank you. Well played, Crazy Cossack. Very well played, Fetterfool. GG. That is the 1v1 ladder. Forge Alliance Forever. Check Forge Alliance Forever if you haven't already. ForgeAllianceForever.com. Download it. Check it out. It is a cool community. It is player driven. Check it out. Maybe even support it. But definitely, if you enjoy Forge Alliance, you need to be on that because they constantly rebalance the game. Check it out. I can't stress that enough if you like it. Anyhow, GG everyone. Thank you, Fetterfool. Here's another shout out to you. Thank you very much for sending the replay. Well played, Crazy Corsack. And GG!